start with questions.
That start just kind of reinforced what you said before again about how dangerous a team like this is.
Yeah, we talked about it as a team, understood it this morning, pre-game, during the game. They played with more force, and we gave up a 40-point quarter. The beauty of that is that we still should have been down 20, but we were finding a way to score, and then we're only down 2 at half. And then I thought in the second half, in that third quarter, we played a little bit better. We played with force, and we kind of, took the lead. But, you got to show up. You got to go take the win, and no one's going to give you anything in this league. We didn't play well down the stretch. Again, we had an opportunity, just like in Phoenix. We just came up short.
That last play, did Luka, he took the easy basket, or was that?
No, we didn't screen, and so it's something that we'll look at and get better. Maybe we could have drawn up a better play, but we knew that the red was coming, and we just didn't execute. Luka had to take a tough shot, and so a lot of times you look for him to bail you out. Again, just like in Phoenix, we just didn't execute, and we have to be better.
You guys are usually very consistent about the pace that you play at. Did you feel like they were dictating tempo to some degree at points of this game?
Well, when you give up 40, you're playing their pace because you're playing catch up, and so we had to, it was they scored, we scored, and we talked about it at halftime. If we can put 3 stops together, that we would take control of the game, and we did. We took the lead, and then we I think relaxed a little bit. There's a lot of good things that we did to keep fighting on the road and put ourselves in a position to win. And then there's some things that we got to work on.
Was there any one thing with the defense? Was it a combination of a lot that you said?
They were good. They were good. They played with force, and they were aggressive. And so we got to do a better job of protecting the paint. I think in the first half it was 20 out of 26 layups, and that's something that we got to do better. Is protecting the rim, or protecting the paint first and then protecting the rim, and we just didn't do that tonight.
How about the decision for going for 2 with 4 seconds left and Luka taking the easy layup? Just kind of what was the thought process of laying that out there?
Yeah, that was we could have called timeout, but Luka has the ball, and I trust what the next thing he's going to do, and so for him to take the layup is smart because now it becomes a free throw game, and we'll have the ball to tie or to win, and that's what happened. But I think everyone thought he was going to probably pull up for a 3, but he took the right play, and that was take the 2 points, and then we'll figure it out, make it a free throw game, and see what happens.
On offense, you guys haven't been getting as many spot-up looks. Is that have you sensed that, and is it perhaps a difference in the way teams are defending you in approaching games?
They're just switching. So they're just switching everything and making us play on the perimeter. As you can see, I think we only have 5 assists in the second half. It stalls us out, and we got to be better. And so luckily it's early in the season. I think we were in the same situation last year when teams were just ready. And but we got to do better. We got to understand where our spots are when they are hitting us too. And so there's a lot of things we can do, but there's a lot of things that we did well. We fought and put ourselves back in a game where it could have been a blowout. Thanks. Okay.
Hey, Jason.
Oh, let me start with Timmy, so we can get Tim. Timmy's out tonight with the right foot soreness, and we will reevaluate him tomorrow and just see how he feels. So, but he won't participate tonight.
This is the same foot?
No, different foot. The other foot.
It's got 2.
Okay. Some would say.
It's medical school. With Timmy, is it something that happened in practice or something that crops up afterward, or what do you know about it there?
I just know that he felt it was sore. That's what I was told. And so it's a long marathon, so we're just, being cautious. And we'll see how he feels tomorrow.
Where do those minutes go?
To someone.
How does a game like this change when you get the news that they're going to be missing 3 players and 3 important players the Pelicans are?
Yeah, it's the NBA. This is they're just as dangerous, with those 3. Those 3 are very talented, but they're a team, and they have a lot of confidence over there. They're well coached, and so we prepare for. We have to be ready. There can't be a letdown because of who's not playing. That happens a lot in this league, and you see the team that with their star players out tend to win those games because the opponent relax. So we can't relax. We have no room to relax, and so we know they'll be prepared and they'll be ready to play.
How do you change approaches from a coaching perspective, from strategic? I imagine yesterday you were probably planning for the inclusion of those players. What happens? Is it an on-the-fly adjustment, or do you have kind of 2 game plans at once, depending on who's in there?
Yeah, we prepared as if Zion was playing. The only one that was ruled out was Ingram. So, this morning we prepared as if Zion was going, and then later in the afternoon when he was ruled out, the matchups changed. The game plan might not change as much, but it's fluid. During the game, things can change if there's a matchup we like or don't like, and so we'll be prepared for that tonight.
So, is there a light at the end of the tunnel for Frank or Tom?
Yeah, they got a good workout in today. There's a lot of positive feedback. So talking to Frank yesterday, seeing him in the hotel, he feels good. He got a workout in this morning, and we'll see how he feels. But both of those are going in the right direction, so hopefully soon.
This is kind of an offbeat question, but with Campazzo coming in right at the end of preseason, what's maybe the biggest challenge that somebody from the outside wouldn't expect in terms of trying to integrate him while you're trying to get everybody else steps ahead into the season?
Yeah, Campazzo's he's a smart player, so he's picked up things extremely quick. Everyone's gonna make mistakes, and so but with the speed that he does, the way he plays, is something that we need. We haven't had, and it's gonna be fun to see him out there playing tonight. We're really lucky to have him. It gives us another ball handler, another guy that we can trust, and maybe you can also play him late. We'll see. With Luka out there and being able to use Luka in different situations, they have a great relationship, we'll see how that goes.
Luka has 34 points in the first quarters. It looks like he has an emphasis that he really wants to be scoring right away. Does that come from you guys, the coaching? Is there an emphasis team-wide that he's going to start strong like that, I guess?
Well, I think he played well. I think he started, last season being able to score and set the tone for the team, and I think that's carried over to this season. He's not waiting. He's being aggressive. There's going to be a time when teams are going to try to take the ball out of his hands, and I think hopefully we're prepared for that. But I think he's as a leader, he's trying to set the tone and put his team in a position to get off to a good start.
And what have been your impressions with the job Willie's done from the time we met first season last year up to the playoffs last season?
Yeah, Willie's done an incredible job. They had a heck of a run there. I thought they had a great series against Phoenix. With being able to handle COVID and the injuries, and then just the unknown of who's playing, I thought Willie did an incredible job of putting his guys in a position to be successful.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks.
We'll do scoop in here.